Welcome to Indigenous Peoples Day in Great Barrington, Massachusetts. Welcome. Thank you so much, each and every one of you. It's really wonderful. I just am looking around. I invite you to just take a moment to look around at your neighbors that came out to support Indigenous people here. It's really wonderful. It makes my heart feel a lot of things, really beautiful things, that we all care about Indigenous people. We have relatives who are Indigenous, and that's good. We actually are all relatives. We're one human family. So yes, I just wanted to say thank you to each and every one of you. And there's so many people individually to thank. I want to thank the core team. I'm not going to go through all the names, but you know who you are, who spent many hours for many months to arrive at this moment together. So it's really wonderful that we're all here. We care about this. Yes, and I want to thank all of the individual sponsors that contributed generously, because you care about this work and you want it to see it grow. So thank you so much. And to our organizational sponsors and foundations, our local cultural councils from Monterey, New Marlboro, Great Barrington, Stockbridge, West Stockbridge, the local cultural councils. Thank you. And so many businesses and organizations. We have coffee and muffins and lots of things from the Berkshire Food Co-op for our speakers. The Berkshire Food Co-op really hooked us up. They really stepped up. So, thank you to the Berkshire Food Co-op for being present in this event, and all of our sponsors, the foundations, the Housatonic Heritage Foundation, the Lee Bank Foundation, and many businesses. You can look on the website, all the support that came out. This is our first year, and people wanted this to happen. So here we are, we're doing it. Thank you. And thank you for being here, because you're telling us this is important. So that's really what I want to say. We're going to have a ceremony today. That's what we're doing. We're having a ceremony to be with the Indigenous ceremonial way of life and to allow ourselves to transform our way of thinking and our hearts and minds. So that's what we're going to do. And we have relatives here. This is my granddad, Jake Singer. You can just stay right here. I'm going to be done in a minute. And then we have Sean Stevens here, all the way from Wisconsin. He came. He's an original member of the Stockbridge Muncie Band of the Mohican. This is their original land here that we're standing on, we're sitting on. This is where they raised their families here. And then we have Aaron Athay and Justin and AJ on the drum. And then we have Dennis Powell here from the president of the NAACP, the Berkshire's chapter. He wanted to express his solidarity with Indigenous people. So thank you, Dennis. And then also we had a strong intention to have a grandmother, Abuela Maria, from the moon dance ways, the Mexica tradition, Indigenous woman, that she couldn't get a ride up here this year, but we're going to try harder next year. So we want to just take a moment to honor all the Indigenous women in the world and in America. Native American women. So we wanted to say that. And that's what I wanted to say to get started, and then I'm going to pass this microphone to my granddad, Jake Singer. Known him for about 9 years, and he's helped me out personally a lot in my own life. That's probably why I feel inspired to make this effort to gather us here in this way. It's from that relationship that I have with him, all that I've learned. So really grateful to my granddad, and he's going to tell us some things about his life and the way he lives, and then also he's going to talk to us about we're going to all make a prayer together. And he said, how can we do that? So many people, but we have a way to do that. And we have some tobacco up here on the table. And as people are speaking, we're going to be here till around noon. Different people speaking. But so you can just, one by one, just in a calm, quiet way, you can come up and take a pinch of tobacco from the bowl on the table and put it in the other bowl and make a prayer, because you're gonna make that connection yourself, your own energy, and then we're gonna put it in the other bowl, and then all of our prayers together, we're gonna offer them to the river when we walk down there. So we have to all stay focused together and be in a prayerful mind. We're doing something together right now. Each and every one of us has a role to play.